Hey everyone, welcome to a very special edition of Mogul Live. I'm James Pratt, thrilled to have you here. Already seeing a great number of familiar faces in the chat. Great to see many people from Vietnam as well here. Reach out anytime you like. Any questions, a good question. Mary Spio is our guest here today, founder, CEO of CeekVR, but also some very special announcement coming up during this particular chat. So we're going to connect Mary very, very shortly. I'm going to show you guys a quick asset as well, just before we do start the chat with Mary, because I'm going to refer back to it with a very special announcement that we've got coming up. Again, great to see Andrew, Shona, Nicholas, Tim, just the chat's building more and more and more. Great to see you guys. So I'm going to show you this asset. Very excited though, because Mogul and CeekVR have got some very exciting news coming up, and we're going to release that news to you during the chat. Let me just quickly put up an asset for you guys just to quickly look at, and this will make sense when we do have a chat with Mary. Again, feel free to ask any questions. Good to see you, Race the Wind. Shona Nathan, good to see you jumping in the chat as well. We're doing great, guys. 307 now in the chat. We're rocketing with a great group here. So again, I'm going to show this for about 5 more seconds because we've got some really exciting news with Mary we're going to talk about. So just have a look at that picture that we have on the screen. Welcome for anyone that's joined us. This is Mogul Live. And with that, let's see if we can get Mary into the chat now. Let's see if we can. Technology is going at the moment. Again, I'll leave that picture up until we can connect with Mary for everyone. But very exciting news between Mogul Productions. Hey, Mary.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello.
I gave everyone just a very quick tease of perhaps some of the things we might be discussing in that last picture. But firstly, it's great to have you. Where have we got you from?
I'm actually calling from Vermont. It's a very unlikely place, but I just arrived here. We have a great project that's going on here. So I just arrived in Vermont. I literally just arrived.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Hello, Mary. There's a lot of really good fans coming in. I'm seeing some really nice comments coming up. Hi, Mary, Modi, 904.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
I thought what I might read just to start off the chat is just maybe for those people who've jumped in the interview now, we're climbing already over 400 people in the chat. That's great. Just a little bit about yourself and how you founded CeekVR.
Oh, definitely. So, hi, I see a lot of seekers on. So, hello, everyone. So about myself, I've been in streaming forever. I actually started with digital cinema. So I'm super excited about the fact that we're connecting the dots again here with Mogul, and had an online streaming platform used by a lot of radio stations, worked with the music industry for a very long period of time. And, just one thing just transitioned into the next. And right now with Ceek, what we've done is just looking at creating more immersive experiences in the metaverse for music artists, for movies, and and for everything. So it's really been just a progression.
And what was the turning point when CeekVR first initially was founded?
The turning point when CeekVR initially started, interestingly enough, we started as a 360 audio headphone because I wanted to recreate that cinema feeling with a headphone, with a dedicated device. And then the other thing I wanted to do is be able to distribute and create content, particularly not movies, particularly music concerts. And at the time, no one was doing that. And so that's where we started. And then it's now really grown into live games and a whole lot more.
I actually saw a recent interview with you where you were talking about Dwayne Wade bringing his camp over, and just the reaction. Just for anyone that's joined us as well, more and more people coming in. Mary Spio from CeekVR. But the Dwayne Wade story, how did that reaction, what was the reaction there?
That was great. That was great. So we worked with the Dwayne Wade Celebrity Sports Academy the year before, like 2019, capturing their content in Miami and Chicago, where they have their camps. They bring all these amazing athletes to help other future athletes, learn not just about the sports, but also about just life in general. And so we had it as a way to really extend their reach globally. And then in 2020, during the pandemic, they actually had the entire camp on the platform, and the reception was great. They had amazing athletes, and it's just been phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's been received so well. I mean, I had a look on your website again most recently, and Lady Gaga, a whole slew of basically famous artists and musicians.
Yes.
Can you share any sort of interesting stories getting these people on board?
It's
Ones that you can say. Ones that you can
right,
say.
right. It's always interesting, right? It's always interesting. And it's a tremendous honor, and it also speaks to the work that we're doing, to be able to work with Lady Gaga, Demi Lovato, Bon Jovi, Ziggy Marley. I think the most, exciting thing has been also even with Ziggy Marley, for the 75th anniversary of Bob Marley, they were initially looking at doing a tour. And with the pandemic, they couldn't tour. So they ended up what we were actually going to be just a small part of the whole event, but we ended up being the main attraction, if you will, in the sense that they brought the entire tour to Ceek because they had to do it virtually, So in the vein of everything going virtual, that was, I would have to say, that was our crowning achievement for 2020, with 9.8 million viewers of the tribute within 24 hours.
That is fantastic. That is
Yeah.
fantastic. And I think it's so interesting because people talk about in the film industry, the COVID situation changed everything from distribution to just, cinemas not being able to showcase movies, but everyone's viewing films differently now. I think the timing is really, it's an exciting time for not just artists, but obviously people in this space between blockchain, crypto, and, again, filmmakers, musicians, actors, everybody.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And the whole concept of the metaverse, right? When we started, we were telling people about the metaverse. I think most people were thinking about VR as being just for games. And so we've been pushing this whole concept of these social spaces for communities, for people to come together and experience different things. And there's nothing better to experience than movies and concerts, and sports games, of course. So now I think everything is coming full circle.
Yeah, and you know what I really love about the whole situation is it doesn't matter which country you're in, it's
Mhm.
allowing people to get closer and actually interact and have that rather than I talk about this all the time with other guests. The traditional way was, you had to be in Hollywood to really be at the sphere of movie making. But
Yes.
now, obviously, there's ways in which people can come together, whether they're in Idaho, Indiana, Los Angeles, wherever it is, and have that same experience. And what you guys are doing is just another great example.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And I'm looking at all the comments, we love Ceek. We love you too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think I saw someone saying from Australia, another one saying from Vietnam, another one saying from the U.S. So I feel like what we're talking about with everybody being connected now, I think that was a great
Yeah,
example.
yeah, absolutely. And that's been my vision, right? I want to be able to go to a game where I'm sitting next to someone from Japan, another person from Vietnam, and we're all in the same shared space, enjoying the things that we love, no matter where we are around the world. And that's really the vision, whether it's, for a class, a tech talk, or just hanging around, just chilling out.
Yeah, exactly. And again, I mean, I saw Canada, Venezuela, right around the world coming up in the chat. This is a great question to kind of segue into the big announcement. But I mean, what was your first impression of Mogul, and how is Mogul? What's this big announcement that we can share with people now?
Oh, so I mean, I love everything that Mogul is doing, and especially in our space, it's very rare to find a company that's working with the likes of Stan Lee and all the wonderful things that you guys are doing, and to be so highly connected. So we're very, very excited to be teaming up with Mogul to have the Mogul Theater, where we'll be bringing all kinds of amazing experiences. So I'll let you talk a little bit more about it. But we're super, super impressed by what you're doing, and we're excited to share the fact that we're partnering to create this metaverse with Mogul.
Yeah, and I think you know what, Mary, you exactly like you said. That's it's very very exciting. Our own basically metaverse there with CeekVR, but our own
Yes.
theater, Mogul Theater, which was
Yes.
the photo
Mogul
that we
Theater.
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, which for everyone wondering why I was talking about that photo at the beginning of the chat, thinking what's James talking about? That's going to be the Mogul Theater. That is your quick snapshot of what to expect on this amazing platform with Mogul and CeekVR teaming up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love what you guys are doing, the Mogis. My favorite is what, you had there. I've seen the picture with the stars of the moon, right? Being a deep space scientist, any and everything having to do with space is very exciting to me. The one with Elon Musk, and I saw Vitalik and a few others on there. So amazing.
Yeah, and there's some really exciting stuff coming with that. I actually got a snapshot of something today, which we'll be sharing with everybody. But yeah, really, really exciting things coming up. And I mean, for anyone that says, okay, this sounds great, how do we, get involved or what's the next stage? Can you maybe share a little bit about, what the next sort of bit for Ceek and Mogul is going to look like?
Yeah, so what it's going to look like for Ceek and Mogul is, we're going to be developing this space, the theater, and you'll be able to download the app, be able to go inside of the theater and all the amazing things that Mogul offers, from the NFTs to all the unique experiences. You're going to be able to now visualize all of that around you and be able to participate with that. And you'd be able to pay with the Mogis and everything else too.
Yeah, which is just so exciting coming up in the short term because, again, I feel like what you guys are doing and obviously Mogul's vision as well, we really want to obviously create something that's not quite there yet, and
Yes.
everybody can be involved. We've got a great guest. I saw Lyric Bent. You may have met Lyric, Mary. Again, very well-known actor. He's put some great things up, even saying, why don't we get your own Mogi, Mary? So that could be something happening as well.
Yes. Absolutely. And, are you going to talk about some of the other work that he's done?
Lyric's work. I think the best thing, check out Lyric's IMDb. I know that he's always, I think probably my favorite stuff is in the Soul movies of Lyric. But again, very, very talented. Part of the Mogul team as well. Exactly the same vision where we're bringing a new way of people to experience not just the entertainment industry, but also this progressive side, NFTs, something that we're obviously very pushing hard with. Exactly, Lyric. Check out Lyric's Lyric Bent IMDb. He's just put that in the chat. Just quickly on that too, Mary. Obviously, the side that Mogul has with their NFTs. What was your first reaction to looking into that?
Oh, in terms of the Mogul NFTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so phenomenal and incredible. I mean, looking at the lineup of people that you're working with, the fact that you've got talent that's done work for The Simpsons and all of this, I just think it's incredible. And it's definitely going to be part of my collection as well.
No, well, we've got more coming up.
Yeah.
I did see it. I'll circle back to another interview I listened to you that you had where you described how NFTs is a very exciting thing coming into obviously the space at the moment. Again, for anyone that's, with Ceek and wondering what does Mogul do, or have a look at mogulproductions.com. But again, this is another side to obviously, an NFT for a filmmaker and artist. It creates just another aspect, another, string in their bow to be able to make money, to be able to obviously promote their material and make it more than it is at the moment. I'll circle back very quickly to something you talked about at the beginning of the conversation, Mary, which is during COVID, a couple of films that were going to go through the festival circuit suddenly couldn't actually, do that because film festivals have been shut down. They started going, hey, we could distribute our film as an NFT. We could cut it up into NFTs. It's all this new exciting, I think, way of artists being able to showcase their work, which is very exciting. And then to kind of lean with Mogul lending onto what you guys are doing at CeekVR, I think it's going to be just, again, it's going to be game changing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Such a game changer. Another favorite thing of mine that you're doing is the fact that these scenes that are left out, right? Like these,
The deleted
uh,
scene.
the deleted scenes. How
Yeah.
amazing is that? The fact that you're going to be able to have these deleted scenes as NFTs and access them, that's just incredible.
And you know what? It works really well too, because speaking to some of the directors, it's hard to put, 120 minutes into a film when there's literally, thousands, well, not thousands, but, there's nearly hundreds of hours of footage. It's like there's sometimes some really rare stuff that doesn't make it in the film that until now you couldn't do anything with. But now you can auction it as an NFT. It's like you're almost promoting the film without needing to promote it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So,
So before we let you go, is there anything you'd like to talk about with CeekVR? Regardless, we're partnering with Mogul and thrilled to have it there. But is there any other things you'd like to share for our fan bases listening to the interview?
no, I mean, we're super thrilled, to be partnering with Mogul. And just thank you, everyone. Thank you to all the Mogul fans. Thank you to all the seekers that are out here.
There's so
And,
many.
so many. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the community that makes it. So we're very, very, we love the community, and, we want to keep doing amazing things to make you proud, and, keep building the community. Thank you.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw some, as you were saying that, Mary, I saw some great comments come up. Andrew, he's great to see you on the chat, Andrew. Obviously, a great part of Mogul. He reads, imagine attending the premiere of a movie in the metaverse and meeting the talent in the
Yes.
movie. I mean, you can't do that 5 years ago, 3 years ago. This was something that you just couldn't say to someone in one country when the movie's in another. So we're really thrilled. Again, Lyrics mentioned, Mary, I want to brainstorm with you. I feel your passion. Great comment, Lyric. But basically, look, I think there's going to be more chance for us to bring you on Mogul Live. We'd love to hear anytime you want to come back, Mary. We'd love to have you. And we'd love to have you talk more about, obviously, as these steps with Mogul as we release more things that we're doing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to be back. And I can't wait for everybody to enjoy the amazing things that we have coming up. Thank you so much for having me on here.
Yeah, of course. Just quickly, Andrew, Ceek and Stars holders will be able to meet celebrities in the metaverse. Absolutely. For anyone from the Mogul side, how can we learn more about CeekVR?
You can go to Ceek.io, and Ceek is CEEK for anyone that's new to Ceek.
Yep.
CEEK.io, you can learn all about everything that we're doing, upcoming NFTs for access, ownership, all of that. And you can also join us on Telegram. But
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Ceek.io has all the information that you need to know.
That's awesome. We're definitely going to get you back, Mary. For any from the Ceek side, mogulproductions.com. I showed you that photo at the beginning, guys, and keep in mind, we'll have that on our social media as well, just showing about the Mogul Theater and releasing what we're doing. Mary, it's been awesome to chat with you. Cannot wait to get you back. And thanks again for making time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See you guys
Bye.
soon.
We'll talk about the roadmap later, but definitely thanks everyone for being on here. We're thrilled about the project with Mogul.
Back at you, Mary. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.